Hi, folks. It's Rio 855, and welcome to the Relevant Series. Yes, the Relevant Series, and we're back with Bob Marley today. Bob Marley. Yes. Uh, this is relevant after years. So, Bob Marley Redemption Song will be the relevant song after years. So, let's get into it and let's get started. Yes, Bob Marley Redemption Song, relevant after 40 years. All right, it was released October 1980. Yeah, it's a song by Bob Marley, the final track on Bob Marley and the Wailers' 12th album, Uprising, produced by Chris Blackwell and released by Island Records. The song is considered one of Marley's greatest works. Some key lyrics derived from a speech given by Pan Africanist orator Marcus Garvey and the work that has been done. At the time he wrote the song, circa 1979, Bob Marley had been diagnosed with cancer. Yes, cancer that they gave to him, and it's told that later took his life. According to Rita Marley, he was already secretly in a lot of pain, dealt with his own mortality. Featured that is clearly apparent in the album, particularly in the song. Unlike most of Bob Marley's tracks, it is strictly a solo acoustic recording. Consists of singing and playing an acoustic guitar without accompaniment. That is a song key of G major. Redemption Song was released as a single in the UK and France in October 1980 and included a full band rendering of the song. The version has since been included as a bonus track on the 2001 reissue of Uprising, as well as the 2001 compilation One Love, the very best of Bob Marley and the Wailers. Yes, although in live performances the full band was used for the song, the solo recording performance remains and take most familiar to listeners, or that take was most familiar with listeners. In 2004, Rolling Stone placed the song at number 66 amongst 500 greatest songs of all time. In 2010, the New Statement listed it as one of the top 20 political songs, one of my favorites. Yes. Let's get to the meaning and influence. The song urges listeners to emancipate yourself from mental slavery because none but ourselves can free our minds. Yeah, these lines were taken from a speech given by Marcus Garvey in at St. Philip's African Orthodox Church in Sydney, Nova Scotia, during October 1937, published in the Black Magazine. We are going to emancipate ourselves with mental slavery because without others might free the body, none of ourselves can free the mind. The mind is your only ruler, sovereign. The man who is not able to develop and use his mind is bound to be the slave of another man and uses his mind. In 2009, Jamaican poet and broadcaster Muda chose Redemption Song as the most influential recording in Jamaican music history. Wow. In 2009, in 2017, Redemption Song was featured in Series 25 of BBC Radio's For Soul music documentary series exploring famous pieces of music and their emotional appeal, with contributors including Marley or director Neville Garrick, Jamaican poet Lorna Goodson, Grammy Award winning artist John Legend, yeah, and Wailers guitar Don Kinsey. Yeah. And you got many covers on and on. But the original Redemption Song is great. I think Stevie did it. It was okay. And a few more remakes. But the original version, is the best. And let me add that this was Bob Marley And one of his best albums was Uprising. This was, like I said, the 12th album, one of the last before he died, and it was a powerful album with many songs you may know. But this was the swan, the send off. That song really, to me, became his signature song. A lot of people would say "No Woman, No Cry." You have "I Got the Sheriff," which I love, but this is the signature song because it's powerful, and the music video is powerful. Seeing Haile Selassie, as you said, Marcus Garvey, and you see some of the Jamaican history. Great tune, great uplifting song with a political message, and telling you that Bob Marley was a hell of a musician. The acoustic tone of it. Oh man, yeah, you can't get no better than that. I bought this track in the late '90s. I bought the best of Bob Marley in the late '90s and got into really deep into Marley, understanding where he was coming from and his political message and what he wanted to, how he wanted to speak to the people. He died young. Most people that it's about freedom and revolution always die young because they kill them. And this was the case with Marley. They had to take him out because he was a threat. Anybody that's free and speak their mind, they're a threat. Many, I can go on and on with our heroes and the people that was a threat to society and really grabbing hold of the people. And Bob Marley was one. And Redemption Song is always going to be his signature track. So this is Rio 855. I'm going to say peace, God bless, thank you, like, comment, subscribe. And this is Redemption Song, relevant after 40 years. So thank you, and subscribe to Rio 855.